It's Tanya and I'm here again with the weekly sketch inspiration using the March kits, and the sketch was by Yana. And what I like to do sometimes when I'm feeling a bit overwhelmed with all the product in the kits is I tend to go through them and pick out what I think colour-wise goes with my photographs. So then I start with a smaller amount of stuff and it's less overwhelming. That's the theory anyway. So I went through that one pack, which I think was the Paige Evans pack. Now I'm going through the Dear Lizzie pack and just seeing which of the bits and pieces I can use that go with my colour scheme. And I am once again scrapbooking my daughter's birthday because she turned 18, and I love doing that. I know some people might find 10-12 layouts of a birthday a bit excessive. Slight exaggeration maybe. I have 3 so far. No, I lie, 4. I have 4 so far. But I don't mind how many layouts I have. I adore scrapbooking my daughters, and I especially adore scrapbooking, pretty pictures. Although it was a bit sad because the day was very gloomy. We're in a incredible drought right now. It's hectic. It's serious stuff. They are saying we have I think it's less than 100 days of water unless it rains. So the fact that it rained on her birthday wasn't, it wasn't something that we could moan about because we desperately need the water. But I was a bit sad because the venue is stunning and the photographs could have been a lot brighter. But still, they're pretty. And it's chronicling the event, and I am scrapbooking them and having a wonderful time. So I should not complain. So I'm not going to. Right, moving on. What have I done? Well, I am sticking quite closely to the sketch this time. Normally I kind of look at the sketch and go away and then do my own thing and loosely base it on the sketch. But this time there were the 2 photographs at the top there, and there was a lot of clustering behind them, and then there was a little bit of a cluster at the bottom right. So that is essentially what I am doing, and I am just putting bits behind the photographs to a way that looks pleasing to my eye, and I figured that particular flower was too much, so I took it away. And I'm working on my title. Well, not really, but I'm thinking, what is my title going to be? And I was going to use that love, but as you can see I took that away because I didn't like it, and I quite like this because I know that's a pot plant, but when I put that puffy sticker on top of it, it kind of looks like a present with enormous bows on it. And that's what that's my theory, and I'm sticking to it. And I go with YOLO for the title. I know, how unimaginative of me. It's like a one-word title. But I do get some going on at the bottom there as well. There you see, I did that flower in the birthday, and I think I go with delightful. So it's kind of a two-pronged title. I've got the YOLO, and I've got the delightful birthday at the bottom there. That flower is super cute. It really is lovely. And you will have to excuse the cat. I have decided to embrace him, and hopefully he's going to behave himself. Otherwise he will get ceremoniously shoved out of the room. So I am just putting the birthday down so that it fits in with the G. It's a G. Yeah, come on, Tony, you know how to spell things. Because of the G of the delightful, it's got a very long bit at the bottom there. So I had to split up the birthday. And then I had to shove it over because I wasn't happy with the placement of it. And now it's just a case of putting in a few more bits and bobs around the place to make it look pretty. And because I had that YOLO and those mirrored elements that came from Pinkfresh Studio, I figured I should put a couple more around, that whole 3 thing. And then I've got repetition going at the bottom there because that's a bit off the heck yes die cut that is behind the photo, and I quite like this. I put that little birdie on. Yeah, it says something, I can't remember what it says. And then I have a bit of a debate as to what to do with the enamel dots, as I always do, because I thought maybe I'd use that little yellow heart, and then I said no, and I thought I'd use the pale pink enamel dots, but then I changed my mind later on again, and I do add in the blue kind of XOXOs because I've got it at the top there. And then you see now I'm changing my mind over and over again with the enamel dots. Basically what I'm trying to do is put colour down at the bottom, which is the same as the colour at the top, because otherwise my cluster at the bottom doesn't really feel like it is in sync with everything. So that is why the mess of debate went on, and why the poor hearts get changed around and the enamel dots get changed around, and I do think I am finally happy with it now. And then I added a little phrase on the right hand side there, just to make it look pretty, and then I changed my mind about that EXO, and I brought in, these are the leatherette stickers from Pinkfresh Studio. They're really cool. They have this amazing texture to them, and yeah, not something that we've had before, so it's always nice to get something slightly different. And Tanya, make up your mind about the leaf. I do eventually. Then I figure, hey, let's bring in a bit more green, so I cut those leaves off that poor little flower, and I used it there. And then I bring in another leaf, I think from those puffy stickers actually. Oh no, leatherette one. Oh, look at that. Ah, such ingenuity. Well done, Tanya. I enjoyed making this layout, I must say. It was a lot of fun, considering the previous one had been, hectically awful, and this one just came together nicely, so I got my mojo back, which I'm very pleased about. It's not nice when your mojo leaves you. It really isn't. So, and then I added a few more enamel dots on the YOLO, just bringing in that pink again, and these Acrytones Shimmers paints came in February's kits, and I figured I needed to do some splattering because I'm enjoying the splattering. I'm sorry it's a little out of focus. It does come back again. I think it will come back now when I come. There we go. Okay, do apologize about that. Terrible. And so I'm just going to splatter around, and then I check to see, need a bit more splattering, and I do believe I am done. There we go. So please come and join us in the Facebook forum. We have a wonderful time there, and we share our weekly sketches, and you get to play along too. And you don't even have to be a member of the Hip Kit Club. You just need to be a member of the Facebook forum. So yes, I shall say what I always say. Have a wonderful day, and we will chat again soon. Bye.